Hey there, come on in. Let's make some chocolate fudge brownies with macadamia nuts inside. Wow, yummylicious. First, we need to melt this butter, a half cup, and 1 cup of semi-sweet chocolate. So I'm going to do this in probably 10 to 15 second intervals in the microwave. We're going to give it a good mixing. Okay, now we're going to add 1 teaspoon of instant coffee. It's totally optional, you don't have to do that. The coffee enhances the flavor of the chocolate. Makes it even more super yummylicious. Okay, we have this mix. We're going to let it sit to the side for just a couple of minutes to cool down some. Now we will mix our dry ingredients. That is going to be a half cup of all-purpose flour, 1/4 of a cup of cocoa powder, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And we're going to give this some good mixing and set it aside. Okay, that is mixed. Now we'll work on our wet ingredients. We're putting in 3 whole eggs, a half cup of brown sugar, 1 whole cup of white sugar or granulated sugar, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and now we're just going to simply mix it. And as I said, I'm using macadamia nuts in here, which I have a half cup of those. I have them chopped. You can use any kind of nut that you prefer to use. I wonder how hazelnuts would taste in brownies. Maybe better. But whatever nut you want to use. If you want to use nuts, then certainly put it in there. So we're giving this a great mix. Getting it very well combined. Let's see, I think that's good enough. Give it another couple of whirls to make sure. Okay, now we're going to bring in our chocolate. We let it cool down. It's still going to be warm, but it won't be as hot. But I let it cool down for about 3-4 minutes. Chocolate and butter melted together. Very rich. And yummylicious. Try to get all that in there. Okay. Let's mix that in very well. Fudgy, fudgy, fudgy. Okay. That is super fudgy. Now, our dry flour cocoa mixture. Put about half of that in there. Get it mixed in. And the balance of it. We're going to be baking this in a preheated 350-degree oven for 30 minutes. Okay, now I'm going to add my half cup of macadamia nuts and get those mixed in. Just mixed in. Okay, let's get this in a baking pan. I have a 7x7 inch baking pan here. I'm going to spray the sides and the bottom. And I'm going to place some parchment paper or baking paper into the pan. There we go. Just going to very lightly on the bottom. Now let's pour in this thick, delicious batter. And again, this is going to bake in a preheated 350-degree oven for 30 minutes. Batter is really thick and yummy. I'm going to press down on it lightly to hopefully get rid of any air bubbles that might be around. Go around one time. Come out smoothly with my spoon. Tap it a little bit, and into the oven it goes. Our brownies have baked. Doesn't that look scrumptious? Let me see if I can get them higher for you. Absolutely, totally delicious. Yummylicious. That's the recipe. Thank you guys for watching.